welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, I have some Tubi movie recommendations for you guys. As you guys know, Tubi is like a free streaming service if you guys have Roku, or you can put it on your phone. Whatever you want to do, you can watch Tubi for free, and they have so many different movies, really good movies. They're up in their game. I guess they're like getting out there more, and they also do their own original movies. Own original movies are not even bad, so don't sleep on Tubi. Netflix is about to stop password sharing to penalize anybody who's sharing their password. So Netflix is going bye-bye, and Tubi is where it's at. So definitely check them out. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've seen any of these videos. And if you guys have any Tubi recommendations, leave them down below, because I do want to see some more good movies and stuff like that. I like horror. I like action, thriller, drama, stuff like that. Not really too much comedy and stuff like that, but you get into the movies right now. So the first one is gonna be Rust Creek. I'm gonna give you a rough draft of what it's about. You guys can go look on Tubi and have the full explanation, but I'll put the little poster right here on the side for you guys. So Rust Creek is pretty much about a girl. I think she's going home for like college break or something like that, and the GPS steers her wrong. She loses her phone. She has to read the map, and who can read the map nowadays? I could never read a map if I had to, like at all. GPS all the way, Google Maps all the way. So she runs into these guys, no good, and it's basically like a fight for survival, etc. for her to survive through the night. So make sure you guys check out Rust Creek. It's a really good movie. I would highly recommend it, and I would actually watch it again. I don't like to watch movies 2 times, but I will watch that one again. That's a really good movie, and it teaches you stuff about life. So I love movies that teach you about life and real life things that could happen to you, so you can be prepared for it just in case, God forbid, that ever happens. But yeah, that's the next one. Is number 2 is Black and Blue. Tyrese is in this movie, the singer, as well as he's also in Fast and the Furious. But Black and Blue is kind of like a cop movie. I think it's based in New Orleans. It's kind of like how, you know, we are very cautious of the police because the police sometimes are no good and stuff like that. So it's about that. So it's about kind of like crooked cops, I would say. Crooked cop got involved in something that she saw, something that she should not have seen, and the crooked cops want to basically get her and her basically for what she's seen. So she's kind of like going through the city trying to get some help from people, and nobody trusts her because she's a cop basically. So why would they help you if you're a cop yourself? That makes no sense at all. This is there kind of the only one that's kind of really on her side. So yeah, it's a really good movie. I liked it better than I thought I would, and I would have gone to see that in the movie theater for sure. So Tyrese is a really good actor. I don't know the woman actor that's in here. I've never seen her before, but she does really good as well. So yeah, definitely check out Black and Blue. Next one, number 3, is Traffic. So this one has Omar Epps, Paula Patton. It's kind of like these people are at a house basically, and I think some people come to rob it or something like that. Don't quote me about this one, because I've seen this a long time ago, but if I can't remember, I'll put the I'll put the description right here for you guys. So yeah, this is a really good movie too, kind of like a thriller type of movie. But yeah, Traffic is really good. I think we've seen it twice or something like that, but it was a good one. Number 4 is Wrong Turn. Seen this too a long time ago. This is a horror movie. It's basically about college kids that took a wrong turn, obviously, and ended up in the woods with these cannibalistic people. Kind of like if you've seen Hills Have Eyes, it's similar to that. And Wrong Turn has like a series of movies. It's Wrong Turn 1, 2, 3, stuff like that. So the story continues. And yeah, if you're not like a horror person and you can't take like gory stuff, I would say don't watch it. But if you can, then check it out for sure. It's definitely a scary one, so don't watch it at night. Next one is a Tubi original, which is The Stepmother. I believe it's Tubi original. Yeah, it is. The Stepmother. So this one has Erica Mena, if you guys know who she is from Love and Hip Hop. And it also has Marquise Houston, which is the singer. It's based on the movie The Stepfather, if you guys ever seen that movie. It's about a lady. I don't know if I ever told you guys about this one. I think I was telling somebody else, but I'm not sure. It's about a lady that comes to town. She's pretty much crazy. Marquise Houston does not know that at all. They run into each other, they exchange numbers, and things move super quickly between them, and he finds out that she is not all what he thought she was, basically. So she's definitely playing a crazy role in here for sure. The acting is up and down. It's not all that, but it's okay. It's watchable basically. So yeah, that's that. Next one is a movie called Jamesy Boy. It's about a boy that went to jail basically. Ving Rhames is in here if you guys know who he is. Just the struggles of jail and stuff like that. If I remember the full description, I'll put it right here for you guys. But it's a good movie, better than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, typical prison movie. Young guy trying to get through it and stuff like that. I don't remember why he went to prison, but you'll see the description right there. But yeah, check out Jamesy Boy. It's a good Next one, number 7. I'm pretty sure everybody seen by now. House of Wax. Paris Hilton is in here. The guy from One Tree Hill is in here. Another guy from Remember the Titans, I believe, and Coach Carter. He's also in here. So basically they're driving through, I don't know if they're on a road trip or whatever, but they stumble upon this small little town at a gas station trying to get their car fixed. And as that's happening, they like wandered off to look through the town, and the town is just creepy and not what they thought it was gonna be. Like, they should just stay at the gas station because that town was just not it. And I've passed by towns like that before, and I always be like, oh my God, it's like the House of Wax town. I say that all the time. So yeah, just a horror movie, bunch of gory stuff, a lot of M going on, if you guys know what I mean. I can't say that on YouTube, but a lot of that going on. The town is crazy, like, it's just, and what they, like, if you guys ever been to the House of Wax and you've seen the wax figures, that's pretty much what happens to these people, like, if they get caught up in stuff like that. So House of Wax, check that one out. Next one is Meet the Blacks. So I really like this one when it first came out. Kind of like a parody on The Purge mixed with a couple other horror movies. Mike Epps is in here. Michael Blackson is in here. Tyson is in here. So it's just like a funny parody type horror movie. Not really scary at all, but like, this is the only like comedy movie I kind of like out of all of them. But yeah, you just gotta watch it. If you've seen The Purge before, think of a parody of The Purge. Add Mike Epps, add Duvall, and add Michael Blackson, Tyson, and you'll get the movie, basically. So you just gotta watch it. I Meet the Blacks number 2, but honestly, for so long I wanted to see the number 2, and I was honestly super disappointed with that one for some reason. I just didn't like the storyline. Cat Williams is in there, a couple other people. Check it out if you guys wanna watch it. I think it's on Tubi as well, or it's on Netflix, one of the two, but Meet the Blacks number 1 is where it's at. They should have kept that same little storyline rolling, but they didn't. And then number 9 is gonna be The Stepmother number 2. So same movie as The Stepmother, but she's with a whole different family now, still acting crazy. See some of the characters from the first movie into the second movie, and the story just continues. She has a whole new guy doing crazy things again, and people and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check it out. Once again, Erica Mena is in there. Marquise Houston is not in there. He has like a little flash scene in there or whatever, but whole new family, whole new thing. She's still crazy. That's it. And then number 10 is called The Whole Truth. I watch this off and on because my mom was watching it. I happened to look up, look down, look up. Keanu Reeves is in here. This is basically about a father had got M'd and they found his body, and they wasn't sure who did it. They wasn't sure if it was the son who did it. Was it a home intruder? Was it the wife that did it? And you'll find out they're doing like a court trial. Kerry Washington, I think that's her name. She's in there as well, doing a whole court trial to find out what's going on with who. Everything's pretty sketchy, and there's a very twisted ending. I did not expect the ending at all. I usually can figure out certain things, so I watch a lot of movies, but this really had me. I was like, what in the world? So, and I think Renee Zellweger is also in this as well as the mom. So definitely check this out if you guys are into like court stuff and twists and thrillers and stuff that make you think. Definitely watch The Whole Truth. And then last but not least, I didn't have this on my list first, but I just literally watched before I filmed this video. It's called a movie called Conflicted. Like a low budget, but like a mid budget. It's not like where the camera is like, oh, are you filming with an Android or iPhone? It's kind of like they got a professional camera going on and stuff like that. So basically it's about this guy, he went to jail or whatever for living his life how he shouldn't have been living it. Came out, tried to start a new life, but you know, people from around the area wanted him to get back into what he was doing before, but he tried to like stray away from that. He met a new girl that happened that had to pull him back into that type of lifestyle, and it was just very conflicting. Like, he wanted to start a new life, he got a job, he got the girl, etc. She was on the right path, she was a real estate agent and stuff like that, but the streets was pulling him back this way because of what happened and stuff like that. Then he kind of finds out like people used to be down for him wasn't ever really down for him, basically like that. So it's really a good movie, and it ended like to be continued. So yeah, and I think they shot that in Buffalo, New York. I'm not sure. That was Philadelphia at first, but I seen the Niagara Falls in there and stuff like that. But it's a really good movie. Like, you should definitely go check it out. I didn't even think I was gonna like that, but I postponed filming just to finish watching that movie. That movie is long. It's like 2 hours and 9 minutes, but it's kind of like a street movie, like around the way, like hood movie, etc. But yeah, it's very interesting for that to be like kind of like a low budget movie or whatever. It was really good. I recommend it for sure. And they said to be continued at the end, so I looked for a part 2, but it wasn't one. They filmed that in 2021, so we'll see if they come up with a part 2 or not, because the story definitely isn't over, especially the way that it ended and stuff like that. It kind of ended in like a shocking twist. I knew it was going to happen, but I was a little bit more surprised. I'm not even sure who the person was at the end of the movie, because he was not in the whole movie. So yeah, that's that. So definitely check it out if you guys like low budget type of movies, around the way type of movies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much my list of Tubi recommendations. I had a lot more obviously, but I didn't want to bore you guys with too much movie recommendations. But yeah, like I said, Tubi is where it's at. Like I said, it's free. This is not sponsored. They do not pay me. But Tubi's free. Watch it on your phone, the TV, your computer, whatever you want to do. They have like a lot of original movies, like I said, a lot of movies that was in the theaters and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.